Shalom. It's the priest of YAHAWAH right back at you with another lesson. And I sincerely pray this lesson is edifying to you sheep. All right, you saints of Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM or QADASH. Double honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do the well. Peace and salutations to the BAHASHAM, which is the house of David, and the few Aquath who were repenting and listening. And I was just meditating, thinking about what the Lord has done for us, but also knowing in these times that things are manifesting and it's moving fast and everything's rising, inflation, but jobs aren't giving raises. And brothers is out here suffering, trying to make it. You women, you trying to make it. It's not easy just to live a quality life anymore in Babylon the Great. And we know that you're praying. We know that you send up prayers to the Lord, even prayers in the Hebrew, because you need help. You need assistance. You're calling on your power. He's not always going to answer when you want him to. But when he does answer you, he always comes through. Let's get Psalms 27:14. It says, wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. And when you read Luke, it says, watch and pray always, that we be accounted worthy. And when you believe, it strengthens your faith. And waiting patiently, as the saints would do, encourages a reliance on the Lord and builds trust. It promotes patience. As they say, good things take time. So he hears your prayers, but he wants you to stay faithful. He doesn't want you to give up. Right? You ever heard the phrase, the Lord knows? Okay, we get messages from the Lord all the time. You just have to stay in the spirit and understand when he's speaking to you. Open up your spirit and incline your ears. For an example, I misplaced my keys last week, and I searched every room in the house. 20 minutes or so, I discovered them. And I looked at the time because I was in a rush, and it was 1:44 on the dot when I found them. I see that number, 1:44, almost every day. So the point of the lesson is to apply patience and wait for the Lord to answer you. The book of Psalms 88 verse 2 says, let my prayer come before thee. Incline thy ear unto my cry. Right, you're crying out for him to appear to you. But it takes time for you to be exalted when we're abased. The Lord has you in a low place for a reason. He has you in that financial jam for a reason, because he wants to exalt you. So while we wait on that prayer to be answered, we have to have faith while we wait. You see, because you believe he's your God, you're praying to him, you believe in him, you changed your whole life, being a new person under his spiritual guidance, but you won't let him take the wheel and guide you. Why? Because of impatience. You want it now. So we have to be careful so that you don't lose out on your blessing. This is the book of Micah 7:7. It says, therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Okay? Your God will hear you. But sometimes he may want you to go through a little something to earn it. Perhaps if you've had the hardest fight of your life, dealing with issue after issue, problem after problem, to the point where you are abased, hope is lost. That's when the Lord wants us to trust him the most. When you're down and out and all you got is him. You see, that prayer that you put up a couple weeks ago, right? You look up and your prayers have been answered because he heard you. This is Psalms 143:1, a Psalm of David. It says, hear my prayer, O Lord. Give ear to my supplications. In thy faithfulness, answer me, and in thy righteousness. Right, because the Lord said, ask anything in my name, and you shall receive it. That's the relief when he answers. And a key component, how we overcome this world, is praying and believing, right? But the Lord is not a genie. He's not going to grant you wishes. You can't come to him with vanity. Pray to him like the heathens do. And you could be a righteous brother, a righteous sister, and he may still ignore you because he wants you to go through the fire. He wants you to go through that trial. His own son in the Garden of Gethsemane, YAHAWASHI prayed 3 times to the Most High to take the cup of affliction away from him, but the Most High Yahweh ignored him. YAHAWASHI knew by his silence, he knew he had to finish his course, and we do too. That's why we seek his face every day, and we seek repentance, that we may be found worthy. Okay, Lamentations 3:25, the Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. Right, we seeking the Lord, and praying while waiting on the Lord is encouraged all throughout the scriptures. And it helps strengthen your faith when you're going through situations out here, because you build up patience. You already know that the Lord got you. He gonna take care of it. You have to be patient. Psalms 27:14 states, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. You see that? And while we wait, we rest, and whatever that you asked in his name, he's going to fulfill it. Know that it's done. And that's by believing, right? I'll leave you with this. This is Psalms 37:7. It says, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. You're dealing with a power called the Most High. He's not going to deal with you on your time. He's going to answer you when it's the best time for you to grow in him. So when that prayer is answered, you look at it as if it's a miracle because you needed it, right? You needed him to come through. But if you don't believe, hey, your faith without works is dead. So I'll leave you with that. I give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, or QADASH. I pray you, beloved brothers and sisters that have been edified. This the priest of Zaha, Martha, Baba, Ball. Shalom.